Hello, my air signs. Elsie here to do your reading from today. This will be from whenever you need it, right? Whenever you come upon this read, it is for you. So I am putting out this read here for our air signs. It will be Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. We are going to read for Libra first. So hello, my Libras. I am reading for you today for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. This will be from this day or the day that you find this for 30 days going forward. So I'm just going to cut these cards, Libra. Let's find out what is coming up for your highest good. What is coming up for Libra's highest good, please? We're just free-flowing it this time, you guys. We are you know, free-flowing the messages, no particular order of the cards, just be doing what I'm told. Just see the information coming here for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter for the sign of Libra, please. Tell us what's in the collective. Please tell us what is the energy of the collective. Oh, got some cards falling out here. Take some of those. Let's start with that. Why not? All right. Libra, we start with the Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles is all about planting the seeds of intention. So the Seven of Pentacles, has next to it adventure. So I feel like you've already picked a direction, Libra. You've decided on what it is that you want to do, but now you wait. So I feel like you came to the crossroads in your life. You had been planting seeds of intention for a very long time for whatever it is that this thing is here. But I feel like the preparations that you've made in the past are going to make it easier with helping you to know which way you should go next. So I feel like right now you're at a crossroads. You could either go on this adventure or not go at all. But I feel like you've decided you're going to go on the adventure because she does have she has this wand in her hand, right? So she's already made a choice here. And it's causing a tower. Okay, so I feel as though you have, you know, from the work you've done in the past, I feel like you're bringing it to the future now, and or not to the future, to the present, and you've decided that you are going to take this this journey here, or this I'm going to call it an adventure. That's what I keep hearing, adventure. And then we have the tower. So I think you came to the realization that it is something that you are going to do. And that caused you to, you know, lose it. Things broke down. Maybe it was mentally, maybe it was physically, but I feel like you went through sort of a period of feeling a bit of a hot mess. Feeling like, oh, why am I doing this? Why am I going forward with this when I don't think it's going to work? It's going against my better judgment. I think that's the tower. The tower is, yes, it's against your better judgment, but if you want to get what you've never gotten, Libra, you have to do something different. You have to change the record. You have to, you know, figure out what it is that you are going to do going forward. And I think all of this came to this tower moment here in the near past. You had to go through that tower. That is a major arcana card. So we have two non-major arcana cards here. Now, you know, you don't have to plant seeds of intention. You don't have to wait for harvest. You don't have to take this adventure. This is stuff that you have choice over. You have agency. But what we're looking at here, Libra, is we have two major arcana cards. These are things you must go through because they are going to give you lessons and learning for moving forward. So you had to go through this tower, and it was I think it was a tower that kind of made you feel like you couldn't move, like you didn't want to get up to do that, you didn't want to get up to do this, and I feel like it almost froze you froze you in your boots. Yeah, you were shaking in your boots, and I feel like it froze you here because I think that might be the way you used to handle trauma in the past. I think that's what it is. It's an old muscle memory that happened here. But look here, you've got the Wheel of Fortune. Like, you are not only going on an adventure, Libra, but things are moving in your direction. Things are moving in your way here. Like, as we look at this here, we've got the Wheel of Fortune that is turning and saying there's quick change coming. Hold on to Hold on to your hat, because there is some quick change coming here. That's exactly what the Tower is. It's quick change, and so is the Wheel of Fortune. Once it starts pushing forward, it's like you cannot stop it. You must go forward as well. And the Tower comes to break everything down, so you don't really have a choice except to go forward. I think it's quite lovely, actually. That's really a beautiful reading. So I see you looking back in the past here. Looking back in the past and having a little bit of, I think you have regret. Regret you didn't start it sooner. Regret you didn't do this sooner. Regret, shoulda, woulda, coulda, right? Whatever. It is what it is, right, Libra? Shoulda, woulda, coulda. I mean, you were planting the seeds of intention here. You were trying to grow these pentacles. You were waiting. You had to wait because it was the way it was supposed to go. If you can read it here. Planting seeds of intention, getting yourself ready, revving yourself up to go on an adventure. But first, we need to break it all down because it isn't what it used to be. This isn't what it used to be. This is gone. It broke it down. So anything that was in the past can stay there, and now you're free to move forward, although you have a little bit of regret that maybe you just didn't start this whole process sooner. But you know what? It's all about divine timing, isn't it? It's all about that. Divine timing means you can't make a budge. You can't make a move that maybe you are a little bit freaked out about the way things are moving, but you have to move forward, and that's the way the wheel works. It takes you with, that energy that it creates moving forward. It's going to bring you with it. A little bit of regret, but you know what? We all live with it. We all live with the regret, the spilled milk. I think once you see what's in store for you, Libra, you're not going to worry about that spilled milk. All right, so we have the Page of Pentacles. So you could be young in the learning of some sort of topic that you're doing. I feel like somebody watches over you here. The Seven of Pentacles is, planting, right? Planting, waiting, nurturing, loving. And then as you nurture and love this thing, it turns into this beautiful gift. A gift you can give someone else if you want to. So I feel like I just saw you step up a couple of steps and now you're on a platform. So I feel like you've evened it all out here. I feel like you have paid attention to what you were supposed to here in order to move forward. And I think that, I just heard you were pretty brave going through the Tower. That's what I heard. Okay, so I feel like there's going to be a gift coming your way. Something new is starting. Right? Page of Pentacles, brand new. Something that you're not really sure about, but something you can definitely learn, right? What else do we have here? We have the Ten of Swords. So, communicating to other people, hey, I'm feeling better, right? The Ten of Swords, so it's a lifting, right? It's a dropping of the swords. It's a dropping of the mental anguish. And, you're telling people, wow, you know what? I think I'm just going to drop the mental anguish. I don't want to be there anymore. And it's the Two of Wands that I'm after. I need the adventure. And so I feel like these two balance each other out. The Two of Wands and the Ten of Swords, I feel like, you were at the crossroads here. You didn't know what to do. So you did what you would do if you were listening to the universe, which you are, because you went through these two things here. So the universe wouldn't give you... Creator wouldn't give you this kind of fast-moving, terrifying energy if you weren't trusted, if you weren't ready for something else. So yes, have regret about that. Don't live there, but have regret about what's in the past if you need to in order to move forward. But I feel like what's happening here is that, something new is being born. Something new is being born because you decided that you have to do it. It's what you want to do. It's what you've always wanted to do. Okay. And then we have the Tower. And so I think in this Tower here, Libra, that you are realizing who your real friends are. You're realizing who really loves you, who would drop what they were doing to come for you if you needed them, who would have your back. And I think through this Tower, I think you made a realization that there really is only a handful of people that will come to your rescue if you should need them. So you can go ahead and drop those burdens, those walls. You can drop those walls because you've already gone through the Tower. And, you do the part of the Tower that you went through was the realization that not everybody has your back and not everybody wants to see you succeed. But the people that you have in your life are sturdy. They're sturdy, and they're gonna do whatever they can to help you move forward. So we've got the Wheel of Fortune here. What else do we have? So the Wheel of Fortune is pushing you forward, Libra, because you're in indecision. You can't make a decision as to whether you wanted to move forward or go back, and move forward or go back. And you've been doing that for a while. You've been going through this, you know, I don't know if anybody has my back, but maybe they do. Maybe I can drop my burdens because they have my back. Maybe they do, maybe they don't. But I think what this Tower did is it cleared out all of that stuff, that debris that had been floating around in your mind about not having people at your back and having too many mental issues and you know, that kind of thing. So the Tower here came to break all that down and push you forward. Because you were in indecision, this is a major arcana card. This is something you can't skirt around. You must go through it. This has been placed on your path, Libra, so you will stay on your divine path. So the Five of Wands here is the indecision. And so I feel like the wheel comes to push this indecision forward, because yeah, there was too much indecision, and that's why the universe had to get involved here, clear out some mental debris here, clean out some life kind of debris, and then move forward with the wheel. So there are some regrets, I feel. I feel like there's, looking in the past, that there are regrets about someone you know that's a Taurus, that you have regrets that maybe you didn't start to climb this set of stairs sooner, that you didn't try and get up that stairway to heaven, and that you didn't do it sooner in life. You feel like you've wasted some time. That's what the regret is about. You've wasted time when you could have been, you know, learning about spirituality. For the very longest time, you just didn't understand it, and you didn't know what to do with it. And so you just decided you weren't going to believe. But I feel like the regret comes that you wish you would have done that sooner, because now that you are paying attention to your intuition, you know what direction you should go to. But it took a Tower to push everything around in order to get you to move, because I think you were just terrified to move. Okay. Oh, I was going to look on the bottom here. So we have the moon. The moon energy is here, and it is about having fear, right? Having a little bit of fear, not knowing what's under the surface, because you can't see it, and the moon doesn't really provide that much light for you to see. But what you're coming up against here is a new beginning, right? This is what you can't see. This is the bottom of the deck. And what's coming up here is you're going to have a new start, and you're going to be learning so many things. You are going to be, oh, you're going to have people watching you. You've ended this chapter, this cycle of being silent. And all of a sudden you're ready to talk, because you've gathered some strength, I think. Very neat. Okay, so let's go to clarifying with which deck, please? Okay, we'll go here. Excellent. Libra, let's take a look and see what's going on here. So we have the Seven of Pentacles and the Two of Wands. It looks like you've been planting the seeds of intention, and you know, I feel as though your past self somehow was planting the seeds of intention for your future self to harvest. I don't know where that's coming from. That just came into my mind, that I see somebody planting in the past so they could harvest in the future. And I'm not talking about planting your garden so you can harvest in a couple of months. I'm talking about planting in the past 10 years, 20 years ago, so your future self could harvest from the things that are going on right now. Wow, I feel like the seeds were planted back then, a long, long time ago. Those seeds were planted with you, and it took time for them to grow. All right, so we have Seven of Pentacles and the Two of Wands. Tell me about the Seven of Pentacles, please. Clarify Seven of Pentacles for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Thank you. We've got the Queen of Swords. So yeah, now you can speak up, right? You do have a voice, and you've decided that you are just going to do your best and harvest those pentacles whenever you think they're ready, because you're not a pentacle farmer, right? You don't know the exact time when the pentacle is going to be ready, and you're just going to go with it, is what you're going to do. You're going to use your intention, your intuition of intention, and you are going to talk to as many people as you can about the thing that you want to harvest. you are an air sign, and the fact of the matter is that you are. And we do have the Queen of Swords and the Eight of Swords, and so even though you have the ability to speak really clearly and really get your point across in a way like no other person can, I feel like you speak in layman's terms, which are really soft and kind and not condescending. And I feel like you are, with the Eight of Swords here, you're worried about that, how you're going to come across to people. But to be honest, you have walked away from the person that you were. So the Queen of Swords, the one with the sharp tongue, the cynical one, the one that was always trying to hurt people with their words, thought it over, got up in their head, Eight of Swords, and came out walking away from that energy completely. So you have actually leveled up in your life here. You've leveled up, you've learned a lesson, and that's why this beautifulness is taking place here. These two cards, these two major arcana cards. So we have the Two of Wands, and the Two of Wands is clarified by strength. Definitely need strength if you're going on an adventure. Strength, Three of Coins, and the Four of Cups. So I feel like with the Two of Wands, this adventure is the opportunity of a lifetime. I feel like you need to find people who are on your side and make a really small team. I think there is a partnership that is really close in and around you, someone who is able to help you, someone who's really strong, and someone who is willing to help you because they just want to see the best for you. And the adventure is here because you've decided to take all this on. You decided before you came here that you wanted to do this. So we have clarifying the Tower, we have the Knight of Coins. So what I think needed to be cleared away here partly is the thought that it had to come for you, that it had to be offered to you, that you had to wait for it. You didn't have to wait for it. I think what the Tower came to clear away are these old thoughts that you had to wait for it. It's time for you to go out and grab it. The Knight of Coins is a messenger, and the Knight just goes and goes and goes until they reach the destination, right? They don't stop in between. They just keep going until they reach the destination. In fact, the Knight of Coins is really the only one who is, trusted to get to the finish line. So the Tower is here because I feel like you felt you had to wait for the opportunity your opportunity to move forward. But you know what the Tower said? Time is now. You don't need to wait anymore. The time is now. You need to move on it. You need to get on it. The Two of Wands tells me you're at the crossroads. It's time for you to pick a path, and you need to speak up. So you need to have your voice heard here. You need to speak up. You need to make, this is something that is brand new, that is changing your life, Libra. I feel like you're going to be looked at by other people. People are going to look up to you because you know what you're talking about. You have some sort of an innate ability to be able to connect with people that you aren't aware of yet. And you have this sort of hypnotic way of speaking with people. And because you are easy to understand, because you're kind, because you're not condescending, that's why people are going to listen. Tell me about the Wheel of Fortune. What is this beautifulness here, this Wheel of Fortune? What is it? It is the Knight of Wands. So something that you're very passionate about is what you're going to be doing. You could be passionate about speaking, and now that this Tower has come through, you no longer have to wait for the opportunity. You can actually go get it. I think that's what the Tower was about. You were waiting too long, and you didn't ever have to wait. That's the thing. You were ready all along, but you felt like you had to have some sort of a big lightning bolt come down from heaven and tell you it was time, and it's always been time. So the Wheel of Fortune is now pushing you forward with the Tower because it is time. And we have the King of Wands and the Knight of Wands. So this King of Wands energy is kind of badass. I'm just saying, Libra, you're the person in charge. You're the one that's in charge. You're the one that's making the rules. This is all you. Any good decision, any bad decision, any boring decision, it's all about you. You are the one who's making the decisions for your life. But the thing is the Wheel of Fortune is turning in your favor, and you are very passionate about the thing that you're doing. Page of Wands, you just got some happy news. This Tower came through and made you realize that you no longer have to wait. You can just go out and grab what you want. The Page of Wands is telling you that's great news. Go on your path of passion and do your thing. But why do you have regret? Why do we have the Five of Cups here? We're looking at some regret about what? The Queen of Wands. Regret about the Queen of Wands. I think the regret is that you always had the ability, the energy, to reach out and grab what you wanted, and the regret is that you didn't do it sooner. I think that you knew all along that you had this energy of the Queen and the King of Wands, and you were just scared to use it. So I feel like the regret is that you spent too many nights sleepless, worrying about it, worrying about how you were going to get this thing, when really all it is communication. You do have to communicate with somebody or other people, a group of people, maybe a soul tribe. Talking with someone else, you just had to talk it out. And once you did, then you felt like you could move forward. And that's why your gift is right here. Page of Pentacles, Libra. What is this? Page of Pentacles. Five of Swords, King of Coins, and a Six of Coins. We're looking at the Page of Coins under here. So we have two Page of Coins here, and we're looking at a gift that's coming for you, something that's going to make you feel very balanced, something that is going to make a lot of money for you. You will be financially stable, and it's because you have the Midas touch. This is the thing that you don't realize about yourself yet, is that you do have the Midas touch. You do have some of the energy of the King of Coins here, and the universe is telling you that the Five of Swords is don't stop. Don't stop. Fight to the death for the thing that you want. Don't stop until you get what you want. And because this thing is going to make you a lot of money, and you are going to be financially stable for the first time in a very long time. And this is the gift that's coming to you, is the ability to be able to make your own money doing what you want. Ten of Swords. Why is this here, please? Clarify the Ten of Swords. We have the Sun, the Empress, and the Three of Swords. Okay, so I feel like there is some heartbreak that could be coming up in the future. We've got the Empress here. She is Taurus and Libra, so you could have Taurus in your chart. You could have someone in your family who is Taurus, someone around you. I feel like there's going to be some sort of a heartbreak here that has to do with an Empress. It's not going to be the worst thing that's ever happened to you in your life, Libra, but it is going to cause you to reevaluate your mental health. It's going to cause you to reevaluate because the Sun is here. The Sun is here to mute all these terrible things that have happened in your mental health in the past. And it looks like you may have to be going through, something here that might be a little tough. If you do have someone in your life here that does fit this description of the Empress, I feel like you could have someone that may be not giving you as much of their time, or walking away from you, or I feel like it's not really going to break your heart, though. I feel like it's going to, sort of annoy you a little bit up in your mind, but I don't think that this person walking away is really going to make you stumble much, because I think that you're putting down the burdens of the mental health, and I think that you're thinking way different than you used to, and that you'll be able to get through it. Yeah, so here we go. We've got the Fountain in the reverse. Now, all the Fountain in the reverse means is that there is a light at the end of the tunnel, and you're still traveling to that light. Just know that it's not a train. The Fool's telling me that there's a new start coming here too, because you finally decided to put down your walls and let people in to help you. Two of Coins, you being balanced at the very beginning. Two of Coins is not the 3, right? It's not the 4, it's not the 5, it's not up to the 10, but it's the beginning. It's the beginning of you and your new start, making your own money, keeping your head above water, and figuring out what it is you need to do in order to move forward. Five of Wands, a little bit of indecision about this new start and about who you should tell. The Page of Swords is about people watching you. So you could be maybe doing something on Facebook or one of the, Instagram or YouTube or something like that, where people are actually going to watch you. And the indecision, I think, leaves when you realize that this really is a gift to be able to do this and to be able to make your money this way. And so the Ten of Cups is telling me that you finally have come to a new spiritual understanding, and it makes you feel emotionally complete, emotionally happy. The Moon here is saying, you know what, not everything is rainbows. That's not the way it happens. Not everything's unicorns and rainbows. And, there are going to be things under the surface that are going to rock your world. Some of those, sometimes you're going to feel like you're drowning. Sometimes you're going to feel like there's too much to do and you don't have enough time. I feel like you're going to think it out. You're going to be okay with that because you have the ability to think around a problem and find a solution. There are some regrets still, the Five of Cups, but what I feel is that with the Queen of Cups, that it doesn't matter because you love your life. Life is good for you, Libra. Life is about to be better than it's ever been. Let's get some advice here from Moonology. Tell me more about the, you know, what might happen here for Libra. Libra, you seem like you're on your own little path. Not necessarily a love reading, right? Just that you're on your own little path. I have been on this path with Libra for a little bit here. You guys are creative and lovely, and I feel like good things are coming for you. That's exactly what the cards are saying. We have a fiery climax approaches. There you go, full moon in Aries. And some of you might have felt as though you felt your worst around the full moon in Aries. And you might want to just Google that and find out when that time frame is. I know that it was about a couple weeks ago. I think it finished up about the 11th or the 12th, if I'm not mistaken. But you might just want to figure out, you know, if you've been feeling bad or out of sorts or whatever, you might just want to look, Google about when that full moon in Aries was, the one that just passed, because it says a fiery climax approaches. And I think that that's the time that you were going through all of this energy that was coming at you hand over fist. It says you are good enough, Libra. And then it says emotions are running high. Well, of course they are. You're about to bust out, right? And do your thing. Prosperity lies ahead. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. And what else are we going to look at? Here we go. We've got the Island Time Wellness cards, right? Let's see what else we've got here. We're just going to pick one from the middle. How's that? We've got abundance. Keep a positive mindset. Manifest exactly what you want. Gratitude and bliss. What else do we have here? Camera. Reminiscing, keepsake, perception. Learn from the past. Making memories. And sunglasses. Watching, looking, stalking, gaslighting. I feel like this is something you need to watch out for. I think this might even be something that's in the past, because it automatically, yeah, I was to put it in the past. And I think this might be something in the past. Going forward, I think you're seeing things with more clarity here, and that because you are, that this abundance is following through. But I think the watching and the being, you know, gaslighting and focusing out and things like that, I think are in the past for you now. That's all I've got for you today, Libra. I'd love to carry on, but you know what? We could go on forever here, so I'm going to stop it here. Love you guys. If you want to get a reading with me, please go ahead and go to my website, www.𝚤𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘 client, live anywhere else but Canada, please go to WISIO, WISIO.com, and you can book with me there. I'm going to go for now. Thanks, Libra. Have a wonderful weekend. Bye-bye. Hello, my Geminis. Elsie here to do your reading for the month ahead. So that'll be from the time that you see this message, 30 days and counting, right? So I am here to do a love reading for you, Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. If you are interested in getting a personal or private reading with me, please, if you are anywhere else but Canada, go to WISIO, WISIO.com. You can book with me there. All of my packages are listed there. And if you are someone who is in Canada, just email me. We'll fix you up. Get you some packages, and we can figure out how to work that out in Canada. It is different than anywhere else in the world. All right, here we go. We are talking about your love life, Gemini. Let's figure out what's going on. I'm just gonna cut here. All right, Gemini, you and your person, the one that you're thinking about, the one that you go to sleep thinking about, the one that you wake up thinking about, that person. Who is that person, and you have them in your mind? What is the energy that the two of you share? Thank you. Energy the two of you share is taking a brand new start. So it looks like something is about to change. Something is going to start brand new. I feel like it could be work or love, but I also feel like there is something to do with being young here. So this also could do with a child. We're going to have to clarify to find out more, but this is the energy that you share, the energy of starting something brand new right at the very beginning. Maybe giving someone a gift, perhaps. That's also the Page of Pentacles. And your person, the one that you are thinking about, how do they feel about this connection, Gemini? How does your person feel about this connection with you? They feel like you're ready to walk away. They feel like that maybe they've waited too long, that maybe there is no emotion here, that they thought that maybe there would be way more interaction, emotional interaction between the two of you. And I feel like your person is thinking that they're ready to walk away because they haven't really had any communication with you. I feel like there is a new start that's going to come between you here, the two of you. You could, of course, be dealing with someone who is Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer, or maybe Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So I feel like your person feels as though they should walk away because they don't feel like there's anything here anymore. But tell me about how you see your person. No, how does your person view you in this connection? Gemini, how does your person view you in this connection? Your person views you as someone who's barely staying afloat, like someone who can't really get their balance, and when they do, it's only for short periods of time. Your person feels as though you are, maybe you could be short in the financial situation here. I feel like your person is connected to you emotionally still, and that they could be someone who isn't a sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, but of course they could be a water sign as well. And let's ask the advice of the universe. What is your advice and actions in this connection here, please? We have, partnership. So being on the same team, partnership, maybe making money together, working in conjunction or cooperation with someone else in order to be able to make more money than you are right now. Because Pentacles are about money, right? Stuff in the 3D, right? Stuff we can smell, taste, hold. That includes money, clothes, cars, houses, all that stuff. And tell me about the possible outcome here. What is the possible outcome between Gemini and their person? We have the Five of Swords. So I feel like you two are ready to really fight for this connection, that there really isn't anything that's going to hold you back from trying to keep this connection afloat. I feel like one of you is used to winning. One of you is used to winning, either you or your person, Gemini. They're used to winning. And I feel like, they have a lot of opportunity, and I think you know that. So maybe you are the one who's going to be fighting for their attention, for them to be in your partnership. Now, they have a lot of opportunity here, and this person's really strong and is ready for love. So they have a lot of words here, and they are waiting. They're tired of waiting, in fact, busting out of the gate, and they're looking for romance, love, and wow, they think you're the soulmate, and that's caused a tower. Wow. Okay, communication is coming here, Gemini. All right. What are we going to use to clarify? Thank you. We'll use these. All right. Let's figure out what's going on here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter for the sign of Gemini, please. Let's clarify for the highest good of Gemini. Just going to cut here. All right. Tell me about this energy that is shared between Gemini and their person. Why do we have the Page of Pentacles here, please? Why do we have the Page of Pentacles here, please? Thank you. Page of Pentacles is here because of the Empress. So I feel as though there is, you Gemini, I feel like you know someone who you consider to be the Empress, and I feel like you want to take a gift to that person. Oh, I see. You are in love with them. So you feel like they are your soulmate, and that's why you want to take the gift in. But you're not only in love with them, you know that they are intended for you. You know that the universe has intended this person for you, but I think you still lust after them as well. I feel like there is a lusty vibe here. I feel like that when you two get together, you're not going to be able to keep your hands off each other. I feel like it's sort of a very hands-on kind of energy between you. But your person is ready to walk away. So what's going on here? Who's the Eight of Cups, please? Tell me about the Eight of Cups. Why is it here? Clarify the Eight of Cups, please. Who's walking away? Clarify who's walking away, please. So it could be someone who is an air sign. Yeah, and that could be someone who is a Libra. Libra is justice, and that means balance, right? So this person feels like the connection with you, the way they see this connection with you is that there is Justice, but it's in way in the future, that they're not going to be able to wait around much longer, because they're tired of being alone. They're tired of being lonely. Yeah, not alone. They love their alone time, but they're tired of being lonely. And we have the 9 of Swords. Yeah, and it keeps them up at night. They're just lonely. They just need companionship. And I think this person is about to walk away. Yeah, even though they know that there's love here, they're about to walk away and find some other way to balance their life with another person. Possibly someone who is a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. I feel like they're looking to find some balance here. And the 3 of Swords tells me, yeah, they're heartbroken about it. Queen of Cups says they loved you deeply. And the Queen of Swords is they just wanted to talk to you to find out what's going on. Is there a balance? Is there a chance? Can you balance each other's energy? Is this thing going to move forward or not? But they haven't heard from you. You've been silent. And so they feel as though they've lost your partnership. They feel as though you're not interested anymore. And they're off to look for a partnership, because that's what the universe is saying. The universe is saying, look, if you want to, there's always other partnerships. You don't have to wait around for this particular person. 10 of Wands tells me you just want to drop the burdens of everything that's gone on in that relationship and take this new pentacle into someone else. Maybe you can find someone else to fall in love with. Prince of Cups, right? Take an offer into someone else, figure out if they're interested in getting married. But you know, I just don't feel like you want to do that, though. Tell me why the 5 of Swords is the outcome here. Why is the 5 of Swords the outcome for Gemini, please? Ace of Cups. Yeah, you're in love. In fact, you know that they are your soulmate. 6 of Cups and Ace of Pentacles. You know that this relationship is going to change your life, Gemini. But you are taking your time. And I'm telling you, if you take much longer here, your person is getting ready to walk away. Let's take a look at romance angels for you here. For Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. What do we have for romance angels, please? Thank you. We have children. Your love life is being affected by children. So, okay, well, maybe this person does have some kids, and the kids are taking up a lot of their time, as children may do, right? Especially now, because kids are being taught at home. And wedding. Okay, children and wedding. The situation involves marriage. I just wonder. Yeah, new love. Okay, so Gemini, this is your new love, right? This is the person that you love. You think they're your soulmate. You want to start something new with them. The Ace of Pentacles is the possibility. And it is the possibility of anything, really. Love is here. Love is here a lot, actually. King of Cups, someone who's emotionally available, being balanced here. I feel like your person is really balanced, Gemini, and it's time for you to start moving ahead. Because if you don't, someone else is going to scoop this person up. Let's take a look here at the Island Time Wellness cards. What have we got here? We've got Snake. Competition, enemy, clever, malicious. So your person thinks that they have competition and that you probably decided you wanted to go with the competition. That's what they're thinking. Codependent obsession. I feel like you were in a relationship here, Gemini, but it didn't work out for you. And girl with the snake is empath, narcissist, paradigm being, yeah, I feel like you were with a narcissist and that you were the empath. And I feel like that person has been trying to pass your boundaries, and I don't think that it's good for you. I think you're leaving this situation right here. I think you're leaving this situation to go to this situation. That's what I think is going on here. All right, that's it for you, Gemini. Thank you so much. If you do want a reading, though, please head over to WISIO. If you're outside of Canada, email me, @𝐿𝐶@10ofcupstarot.ca. If you're inside of Canada, anything you need to know about this and anything else that I usually offer on the channel here is down below in the description. I'm going to go for now. Thanks, Gemini. Take care. Bye-bye. Hello, Aquarius. Elsie here to do your reading for the month ahead. This will be for the next 30 days, so whenever you see this is when you're meant to see it. Aquarius, I've got you here, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Not every reading is going to be yours. Just remember that. Take what means something to you and just leave the rest. It's the best way to go. If you're interested in getting a private read with me, please go to WISIO, WISIO.com if you are outside of Canada. And if you're inside Canada, just email me, @10ofcupstarot.ca. tarot.ca. Please give me a thumbs up if you like this content. It really does help me be seen. And when I'm seen, I can come here and do more readings. All right, so here we go. I'm just going to ask what's going on here. What's going on with you, Aquarius? What's going on? All right, we have somebody who is speaking out. We have Queen of Pentacles. So somebody is wanting to speak about something regarding money, regarding being financially stable, feeling like there's a conversation that should take place here. I feel like it's an urgent conversation that you really need to empty the stuff that's in your head. So I'm going to say that if you're feeling too grounded to be able to see, psychologist to psychiatrist, that if you are having issues in terms of mental health, that it should probably be addressed by a professional. The Page of Swords tells me that you're seeing things online that are getting you upset. And I feel like you lose your balance and you just want to kind of yell at the screen when you see what's going on here. It may be somebody who is taking a path you're not happy with. This path, though, is happy for that person, but it's hard for you to watch them go through it. And I feel like not only good news, but this person is just doing whatever they want, that it's their passionate thing, and so they do what they are passionate about. Now, you're not telling anyone about wanting to empty the stuff that's in your head. I really think you should find someone to talk to. You're not offering any information, and I think you should find someone to talk to who's going to be able to help you with any sort of mental problems or issues or barricades or energetic blocks or whatever it is that you need to talk about. Queen of Pentacles, and we have the High Priestess. So I feel like you're intuitive, you do have intuition, but you are not following it right now. You're keeping everything close to the chest. You're not following your intuition, and so things seem to be overwhelming right now. But you do have, and always have had, the ability to be able to take care of things. And so you've been able to take a risk, fix it before, and I think that really what you want more than taking control of all of this is to heal. The thing is that if you don't take control of it, you can't heal. This is, yes, a major arcana card, so is this. But the thing is that between your intuition and healing is getting shit done. That is the Queen of Wands, and she is the doer. She's the one that gets up and she has a lot of action. And so she is the one that gets up and does the thing. And that's the only way that things can keep moving here, is if you get up and do it. Temperance is here, and it is going, the universe is going to try and temper the things that are going on here, but I feel as though you need to feel it. I think you need to feel it so you have the lessons, so you know moving forward what you should do. And yeah, I think you need to talk to somebody. Tell me about the Ace of Swords, please. Tell me about the Ace of Swords for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, when you begin to talk to someone, when you begin to talk to the universe, when you begin to meditate, manifest, actually take control of your energy rather than just spraying it around when things don't go right, you need to harness that energy and you need to give it to the universe to ask what happens next. But I think that you get out of control so quickly, you end up just, the Ace of Swords is about just kind of emptying your brain, talking and talking and talking. And I feel like you get caught up in your own words. So the Seven of Wands leaves you feeling defensive. No, manifestation doesn't work. It doesn't work. Meditation doesn't work. But the Wheel of Fortune is turning in your favor, whether it feels like it or not. Queen of Pentacles, tell me about this, please. Queen of Wands, the Five of Wands. So indecision about whether or not you have the energy or the power to take back what was yours. So I feel like the Queen of Pentacles is someone who is financially stable, very charitable, and I think she feels vibrations in the ground as well. When I look at this card and her eyes are closed, that's what I feel. The Queen of Wands is here, though, and I feel as though that you have that you're in indecision about whether or not you can stay financially stable if you continue to move forward and grab the things that you want. And the truth is, yes, if you use your intuition and you know that you have strength and you know that you can do the things you can do, You have to make decisions about whether you're moving forward or not, or you'll always stay stuck. And of course, as long as you're taking the appropriate movements, there's no reason why you can't come out on top. Tell me about the Page of Swords. Page of Swords is clarified by the Princess of Wands, who is also the Page. Page of Wands is good news, learning about good news, learning about love, learning that there is someone in your midst who is interested in getting married and has their eye on you, that there is someone who has passion, who has a depth of romanticism, and they are the one, this person, they could be a fire sign, because I see a lot of orange here, could be a fire sign, someone has their eye on you. Page of Wands, tell me about the Page of Wands. Oh, it's good news about the lovers. Good, good, good. Six of Cups, this is your soulmate. And Eight of Pentacles tells me you're going to work really hard at keeping things together once you find this person on the golden path. The Four of Pentacles tells me you're not telling anybody that you met someone. Ten of Wands is putting down your burdens. Ten of Pentacles is a long-term relationship. The Three of Cups is celebrating that. So I feel like you're not telling anyone. Even when you do meet someone, you won't be telling anyone about it, just because, I don't know, I think you feel a little weird about announcing it to your friends that you found someone, you know, who is going to be your long-term love. What are you manifesting here? Five of Pentacles. Okay, so you need to stop manifesting poverty is what you need to stop doing. So you need to, what you need to do, Aquarius, is you need to learn to not react to a situation, to deal with it, to look at it, to dissect it, figure out how to fix it, but do not react to the situation. So the Two of Cups tells me that you had been out in the cold, and you know, someone who wasn't talking to you at all. Two of Cups tells me that you love this person. Nine of Pentacles tells me that, you know, you are single and you're trying to help this person through a lot of hard times. You're trying to teach them how to use their intuition. They're not listening. And so they put you out in the cold, and you feel bad about that because you love this person. And I don't feel this is a love interest. I feel this is now the love of either a child or a parent, a cousin, you know, someone who has a platonic relationship with you. Queen of Wands, Eight of Cups. Okay, so walking away from the energy of being able to handle it all. Queen of Swords is, you know, talking about it. King of Cups is love. Okay, you know what I feel, Aquarius? I feel like you're addicted to chaos is what I feel. I feel like the Queen of Wands comes along with her energy, her beautiful energy of, hey, let's get shit done. And then the Eight of Cups tells me that you kind of just walk away from this. You're like, no, I'm not doing that thing. I think I would rather overreact, Queen of Swords. I would rather overreact, yell, scream, throw my sword around so people know things are going badly. And then, you know, when the people that I love come running in to help me, then I'll just say, oh no, it's okay, I'm fine. So I feel like you're being overly dramatic in a way that you really don't need to be, that adding the reaction to, you know, whatever it is that the person that you love here, adding the reaction, the overreaction, and, you know, threatening to walk away and not really wanting to help doesn't really help with anything. So I think it's really a need for you to kind of pull it in. You need to heal. If what's going on with this person keeps triggering you, then it's time for you to heal again. Psychology, psychiatry. You know what? There's no shame in seeing someone who can help you sort things out. But I feel like if it's something to do with what you're thinking about, that it is time for you to, yeah, find a new passion. You need to find a new passion and decide what it is you're going to do, because there is a chapter that's coming to an end. What you don't want to do is repeat the same chapter. There's the Ace of Swords. So it's a new conversation, a new day. Seven of Pentacles is maybe you're a little bit defensive. That's okay. All you need is to rest. You've been through it for a little while. You need to rest and you need to transform. So, pardon me, something's coming to an end, so something can begin. The Five of Cups is a little bit of regret about how it's handled. Six of Swords is your victory. So I feel like with the Ten of Cups here that it is going to end up being Ten of Cups, but I really feel like there's a lot of learning that must take place here Female or male, doesn't matter your age. You have a lot to learn about how to not react to a situation, how to deal with a situation, because I think that you're adding more stress on top of stress. I feel like you might have someone in your life who is not well, and that person, it might be their mental condition that they're not well, but I feel like how you deal with it, it adds layers and layers and layers of chaos. So I think you have some work to do, as well as the person that is in your midst that is causing this kind of reaction out of you. Okay, I'm going to go for now. Thank you so much for coming here, for clicking here. If you're interested in a personal reading with me, please go to WISIO if you are outside of Canada, WISIO.com, or email me, Elsie@₂𙂚𝚘𝚗𝚒𝚗𝚗𝚒. There you go. Closing a chapter, because it's time to have a conversation. I'm out. See you guys later. Bye-bye.